Where do we go? What do we throw? Find out now from your boy Mac. It's Mac's Stratbook. Alright fellas, so today we're going to be looking at a couple of smokes on the A side of Mirage. Just going to, throw them from different parts of the map. Some you might need, some you'll never use. You might learn a thing or two. Who bloody knows, but let's get into it. So the first smoke we're going to learn is a CT smoke. You just walk up to the pole here, look at this corner, and then just do a jump throw. And that'll land at CT just like that. Right, same area, top con smoke. You're going to walk into this corner. You're going to look at the middle of the antenna there, the T section, whatever you want to call it. Jump throw. Land there at the top con. I'm also going to throw a stairs smoke. You just jump up onto this little stair here, look right in the middle, put your crosshair right there next to the black dot in between, like pretty much the wood and the wall. Left click throw. That'll land on stairs there for you. Another smoke here at A main, which will allow you to walk out of A main for free usually, is if you walk in the little cutout next to the wood here, put your crosshair just to the right of the wood up there as you are crouching, left click throw, it'll bounce off the top of A main, land about here. You can generally use this as a bit of a one-way to try to clear sight. You've got a middle of sight smoke here, you walk up to this wooden pole. On this little corner here you go up until you're in line with the wooden stick poking out, left click throw, that'll bounce off triple and land in the middle of sight. Continuing around the bomb site, if you want to do a jungle smoke, you walk up to this gap here, you look at this black mark straight up, halfway up the height of this bad boy here, and then you just left click throw. That'll bounce across and cover off jungle. An alternative jungle smoke is if you walk up to this line here, turn around, look at that line, go halfway up to the same area, left click throw, and then it'll bounce and land at jungle. If you want to smoke off triple for whatever reason, you walk up to this line, look at the corner here, jump throw. And that bad boy will land at the back of triple. If you want to smoke the front of default as well, if you want to line up a wall of smokes with the other two that you've already learned, you walk up to this line, look at the crack in the wall, left click throw, and that'll just bounce out towards default here. As you're on your way out of A main, if you want to throw a on the go stairs smoke, there's a little archway sort of door thing going on there. If you just want to left click throw at that, it'll bounce a couple of times, and it's not the best stairs smoke, but it's one that you can throw on the fly. So if you want another CT smoke here from Tetris, you walk up into this corner, look at the top left of the window, and just do a left click throw. If you do a jump throw, it's going to miss. So that'll bounce off the wall and just land straight there. Nice and easy. Same position, look here at this wooden bit that's jutting out, crosshair slightly below it, left click throw, and that'll smoke off deep jungle. Similar position, walk into this cutout this time, and move your crosshair slightly to the right of this wooden bit here. You can look to the top or a little bit further below, and that'll land at the top of con. So there's a couple of smokes you can do from T-spawn. Top con smoke is you stand here at the garbage bin, crouch, look at this corner here of the window, start to crab walk forward, and you're going to jump as soon as you start to hit this little bit of the rug there, and it'll bounce down to top con. You've got the deep stairs smoke, which is pretty cool. You walk into this cutout here, and then when you crouch, you look at this last bit of the, let's call it hay, that's sticking out from the top of the roof there. You're going to crab walk forward until your crosshair reaches that point there, roughly about there, and you're going to do a jump throw. So you're going to start walking forward, jump throw, that's going to do a couple of sneaky old bounces and land halfway up the stairs, which stops anyone from seeing over the top of the jungle smoke. Another CT smoke that you can do from top mid is on this dot right here. So there's a long dot, and then there's this one next to it. If you crouch on it, you don't have to crouch, but you move on it, line yourself up, look where this part of the wall here crosses with the bottom electric wire, jump throw, it's going to bounce across to CT. A top con smoke you can use from mid is you walk into this cutout, and then if you've got the smoke crosshair, I'll put the bind in the description as well. You want to line up the bottom line with this part here in between the barcode and the edge of the sticker, and in line with this part of the pulp. So that's the position you're going to be looking. Left click throw, and land top con. A couple of sneaky smokes from unders. If you walk into this cutout here, put your crosshair so it's flush with the corner of this pipe here. Left click throw, that one's going to eventually land over at jungle. Smoke jungle off nicely. So same position as the last one, except slightly across. You're going to walk into this corner. Obviously make sure con is clear before you stand here. Move your crosshair from this bolt in the light down directly onto the electric wires there. Do a jump throw. That doesn't actually block your smoke. And this bad boy will eventually land on the top of the stairs. So shout outs to Reddit for this one. This is a CT smoke. So on this edge here, you're going to walk up to the wall. Line yourself up nicely. Bottom of the rug, across till you make a square with your crosshair or whatever. Right here. You're going to do a run, jump, throw. Don't run for too long. Don't jump too late, or your smoke won't make it at all. And that'll smoke off CT. It's pretty dodgy, pretty hard to hit, but it is a smoke that you can put in your repertoire. So yet another Reddit smoke is Palace from B-Apps. We're going to walk up to this edge here, look at the top corner of the roof, start running a throw. Straight after you feel that little bump, your smoke will bounce off the top corner there and land straight in Palace, smoking it off pretty much perfectly. So I've got a few more CT retake smokes that can come in handy if you are in CT here. Walk in this corner, look at this point of the wood, jump throw. Going to smoke off Pal as well. Much more consistent than the B-Apps alternative. So on the retake, there's no main smoke. If you walk into this corner, this knobby bit that's poking out, just move your crosshair up until it's in line with the top of Palace. Do a jump throw. And that'll land pretty shallow here at A main. Shout outs to Burke for this smoke as well. Better than no smoke at A main. So here's the top con smoke when you're coming in from CT. If you walk up in this corner next to the bin, put your crosshair just in this little cutout here. Just left click throw it. That'll land at top con like that. Anyway, if you enjoyed it, you know, either thumbs up, sub. I'll probably do more of this content, hopefully, if I get good responses. Leave some feedback in the comments or on Twitter, whatever. Follow me on all the things, blah, blah, blah. And I'll see you bloody later, boys.